Hi, this is Dr. Khan. Hope you guys are all doing well. May peace be upon you. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about daily simple habits, how to maintain those daily simple habits. And this talk is basically called "Why Do I Keep Falling Off the Wagon? How can I stop from falling off the wagon of good daily habits?" Okay, so obviously, number one, it's crucial to have consistency and persistence. Being consistency and persistence is key. Okay, so basically you want to make sure that uh, whatever habits that you do want to implement in your life, you create a schedule for. Okay, so that's number one. You create a schedule and you follow that schedule, even if it needs to be where it's visually posted up on top of somewhere where you can see on your refrigerator or on your desk, somewhere that it's visually accessible. Also, you want to make sure that you have a laser focus list. A laser focus list is basically a list of all the things you want to accomplish within the next 2 to 5 years. So a laser focus list. So it may be buying a house. It may be raising pious and mentally well kids. It may be healthy weight. Whatever it is, you want to have a laser focus list, and it shouldn't be more than 5 things. Five or less. It shouldn't be a long list, right? It's something that again is accessible. It's something that you can attain, right? It's attainable, right? That's the better word. Okay, moving on. Also, you want to understand whatever you do that you're trying to attain, it has to be done in moderation. It has to be done in moderation. So again, exercising may not be something that you can do every day, but commit to 3 times a day. Praying on time or on a regular basis. Again, it has to be something that can be done in moderation. Okay, moving on. Another important aspect of daily habits, daily simple habits, is you need to implement exercising. You need to take care of your physical health. So you need to make sure that you have a specific time schedule that you do follow for your exercise. It might be after your work day that you go out for an hour and you walk, or whatever it may be. But you need to have a specific schedule. How many times a week, right? Is it every other day? Is it 3 times a week? Is it 3, and for how long? Okay. And in addition to taking care of your physical health, when you want to maintain daily simple positive habits, you want to also make sure that you take care of your mental health, right? Your mind. So every morning you need to get your mind ready. You have to get your mindset ready. So what it may be, listening to a motivational video every day. That is one. You might stick to 2 that really impacts you, and you want to listen to that, like, honestly, like consistently, like every single day. It might be like 20 minutes a day. You need to get your mind ready. I mean, it needs to be done. Okay. You might need to go sit in nature. You might also try to optimize your time, and when you're exercising, maybe do it outside versus indoors, so you get the nature and your workout done at the same time. Again, it's about optimizing your time as well, especially if you are a working parent, or just a parent with many kids, right? Okay, moving on. Also, you need to have a healthy habit list that's renewed. What do I mean by that? Well, basically, you want to think about the things that are not working, right? The bad habits that you have developed, and make a new list of what you're going to stop doing. Like, I'm going to eat less chocolate and replace it with, something else. I may instead of eating potato chips, I might replace it with pretzels or something like that. So again, you make a list of basic. This is the call of the healthy habit list renewed. Basically, you make a list of all the negatives that you've been engaging in, and then how can you replace that with some positive, right? Positive habits. Okay, and that's important to do intermittently, because again, we develop bad habits. We may go back to bad habits and then realize, oh my goodness, it's time to work on these again. Okay. Next, Now, this is where I'm going to talk about the motivation. Where do you get the motivation to not fall off the wagon, right? So you might start out strong, like, yes, I'm working out. Yes, I'm reading the positive books. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But 2 weeks down the line, I'm off. Or I get, my menstrual cycle and I'm off the wagon again. Or something disrupts it and the daily healthy habits are on a pause. So one is you want to play the movie. You want to play the movie in a positive way. You want to play the movie in a negative way. And I'll explain that in a minute. Next, you want to stop making emotional decisions and stop making reckless decisions. So let's talk about playing the movie. Playing the movie is basically you picture your actions, these current actions will where it will take you down the line, 2 years down the line, 5 years, 10 years. So you want to have I'm going to give you an example. We'll focus on just not exercising, okay, and eating unhealthy. So let's play the movie in a positive way. So if you're exercising, you are in a healthy body weight, you are eating healthy, you picture yourself giving away your daughter or your son on their wedding, right? You're giving away your daughter at the wedding, and you picture yourself there, and then you picture yourself being again, play the movie, right? You see yourself traveling out with your best friends, with your spouse, whatever it may be. This is what you picture. You play the movie. Another thing another technique that you can use also is just put a picture of yourself the way you want to look, or you looked at a certain age, and you want that body weight, right? So these are, again, playing the movie in a positive way, right? Negative, play the movie negatively. Here you might honestly picture yourself, what will happen, picture yourself at the hospital, and you're overweight, and because of your bad habits, you develop disease, and now you're ill, and your kids won't have time with you. You will shortchange yourself. So again, picturing that negative, playing the movie in a negative way, and that will give you motivation. So have the positive movie and then the negative movie. Also, you might if let's say you have a bad habit of smoking cigarettes, you might put a picture of a person who's has lung cancer, and just see that visually. Have visual reminders. Again, playing the movie positively and negatively will give you motivation. Okay, we talked about stop making emotional decisions and stop making reckless decisions. So again, in order for you, when you have some daily positive habits, when you develop those and you are consistent and persistent with it, what ends up happening is you will stop making those emotional decisions, and you will stop making reckless decisions. So what do I mean by don't make emotional decisions or reckless decisions? Just don't make decisions based on how you're feeling at that moment. You might be feeling negatively and you make certain decisions, okay? This will impede your habits, right? It'll take you backwards, right? Or making reckless decisions. So let me give you an example. Okay, so we're going through COVID right now, and you might be single, and you might say, hey, let me meet up with somebody that I'm talking to, right? Again, this is everyone's individual relationship, but it's a reckless decision. Right? When you are trying to implement daily healthy habits in your life, you cannot make reckless decisions. You cannot make emotional decisions. You need to make decisions that are well thought out, that are sound, and they're not just emotional, where like, oh, I'm feeling sad, I'm mad, I'm going to do this. No. You're going to make decisions based on good principles, right? The right principles, the honesty, what's the right thing, playing the movie. These skills will help you make those right decisions, not make emotional decisions or reckless decisions. And this is important to your daily habits, because when you do end up making those emotional decisions and those reckless decisions, what ends up happening is it impedes your daily consistent habits, because you get stuck there. You feel the repercussions of that decision, and you get stuck in your emotions. So again, you want to be in a positive state, right? And how are you in that positive? How do you stay in this positive energy field? By engaging in good daily habits regularly. And obviously, as you're taking care of your mental health and your mindset, you are definitely staying away from negative energy, right? Negative talk, negative energy, and etc. Okay, I hope this helped you. And again, good luck, sending you positive energy like always. Take care. Bye.